D.A.R.R.E.N is a simple concept. Move little cubes back home. But doing so is no easy task.
Agreed, Darren. The story is that the little cubes are being tested for their intelligence and usefulness.
This is going to look terrible on my next performance review.
But really, it's you who will be tested. D.A.R.R.E.N was developed in Sydney, Australia by SMG Studios, and I actually got to go meet them recently, but you'll have to watch my latest Learn excursion for that.
Yes, and congratulations to them, because they've made a fun little puzzler here that rewards you when you do well and punishes you severely the moment you lose concentration.
Oh, this is indeed a punishing game, which focuses a lot on trial and error. There are 3 modes, and they can all be played co-op, including a very challenging vault mode for 4 players. When playing solo, however, you control each cube with a stick on your controller. Success relies on carefully guiding your cubes along small platforms, avoiding spikes and doing your best not to fall off.
Ugh. But that's only the beginning. As the difficulty increases, you're slowly introduced to platforms that move when you do, buttons that need to be pressed at the right time, cubes that can only be passed through by the same colored cube, complicated multi-levels,
And of course, lasers!
of course!
Pew, 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 pew.
Things get pretty complicated once those lasers are thrown into the mix. What I thought was interesting about these puzzles is you can't just look at the map and go, okay, I've got the solution. You have to play it over and over again, figure out what moves when you do, and where it's safe for you to go. It's complicated trial and error gameplay, and yet you never feel like it's too hard or you don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, that's true, Bajo. The logic of the puzzle starts to make sense when you see everything in motion and begin to test and experiment. Although you will probably rage a few times, as some levels have spikes and little tweaks right near the end that are designed purely to take you out just before you make it to the home pad.
Either in co-op or the game's 4-player mode, communication is the key to completing any level.
Actually, multiplayer is so much fun, and I found it really rewarding when we all solved a puzzle together. And surprisingly, there were no arguments.
Yeah, it helps that the little cubes are so cute too and they can wiggle about. There's nothing out there that's quite like this puzzle game, and that's a really rare thing. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens. Perfect family fun.
I agree, Rad. D.A.R.R.E.N is adorable and unique, and once you start playing, you need to beat it. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Those poor little cubes.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine, Darren.